Supporters of rights for people with disabilities filled the Todos Santos Park in Concord today. They were calling on Governor Jerry Brown to support the Lanterman Act to improve resources for the more than 250,000 Californians that rely on developmental disability services. The rally was put on by the sister organizations Future and Alive and service providers. KPFA Mariam Labib has more.
The hot, humid day in Concord did not stop 250 people in wheelchairs from showing up and chanting, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, Jerry Brown, get off your bum." Participants with disabilities and their caretakers, supporters, and service providers rallied for a better healthcare system. Josh Sullivan, co-chair of the Consumer Action Committee, says the system is not flexible enough to meet the demands of the people with disabilities.
When we first got together, our original plan was to ask Governor Brown not to veto anything having to do with the DD community. However, he's already been able to affect the budget and the way that it's rolling out through trailer bill language. And there are parts of our system that are in desperate need of funding. Having a $3.2 billion rainy day fund today, when parts of our system are withering on the vine and dying of drought, is like preparing for rain on a summer day.
Kim Williams is the president of the Consumer Action Committee, which raises awareness about legislation with regards to disability rights. Williams says people with disabilities should not be ignored. Josh Sullivan read her letter to the crowd.
To my voice in Sacramento, I would like to know why you guys up there at the state think it's right for you to keep cutting us. Every time you want to cut some money and balance the budget, you do it on the backs of people with disabilities. You've cut a lot of the services that we use, and I'm getting damn tired of this. It seems like it's time for you guys to wake up and smell the damn coffee. You guys need to listen to us because we're getting mad. A lot of us are getting very mad. We know this isn't right, and I'm a voter. I'm a person just like anyone else, but I do need special equipment. Just because I need equipment and services, that does not make me less of a person.
Maria Jimenez's wheelchair broke down, but she couldn't get it replaced.
A chair that you would not believe anybody would be in. It was taped together with duct tape and things falling off, and the biggest thing about it was she was uncomfortable. Terrible discomfort, and we're talking for years. Years we've been talking about this chair.
Jimenez lobbied and went to legislators' offices before it got to Assemblymember Jim Fraser's office, which then helped get one donated from VFW. Her prescriptions even expired before an independent contractor could come and verify that she was, in fact, in need of medical care, despite more than 30 years of documentation. Sullivan talked about another consumer who couldn't get the dental treatment she needed.
And about a week and a half, 2 weeks after the abscess first started showing up, she came into our office, and her face was swollen shut from pain. Her eye was closed, just terrible pain. And we called the emergency room that day, and we got the same thing. Until your dental emergency is so significant that it threatens your life and becomes a medical emergency, we cannot treat you. So she came in that amount of pain. It took 2 more days before she was able to be seen and have her tooth extracted.
A participant who only introduced himself as Greg shared his view.
My name's Greg. I want no more cuts. No more cuts. They're bad.
Ken Reeves and Kathy Silvera have been together for many years but aren't actually married. Marriage would prevent them from getting funds they need to survive. They communicate with each other through a text-to-speech device. Silvera also carries a board and a helmet, with a prod sticking out of it, that she has mastered using to point to the letters or phrases she wants to answer with. Carl Tolentino, Vice President of the Consumer Action Committee, expressed his frustration with the laws.
Our lives are put in jeopardy again.
So what's up is that our lives are put in jeopardy again.
And that really sucks.
And that really sucks.
To me, that's what we're fighting for.
To me, that's what we're fighting for.
And that's what keeps me awake through the night and through most of the day.
That's what keeps me awake through the night and most of the day.
Today's participants say they are hopeful that the laws will change so they can live the life they deserve. With Pacifica Radio, KPFA, this is Mariam Labib reporting from Concord.